Hey y'all, so I'm here with the Taurus zodiac reading. This is for the high vibrational Taurus, or the Taurus that's working towards their highest good, their highest version of self, okay? Now know, with the zodiac readings, you do not have to have Taurus as your sun sign. It could be your sun, moon, rising, a north node, Venus. It could be, you need to go and look at your chart to see where Taurus is at on your chart, and then this message will be applicable to that placement, okay? And like I will say in each one of these zodiac readings, if you don't know or don't have your chart, or don't want to get it and obtain it yourself, I do offer that as a service. It is really good to know these placements on your chart, and then also what they represent, because that will make sense of a lot of things, especially if you're somebody that watches these type of readings, okay? It's very important that you know where this is applicable to you and in your life, okay? So you can go to my Linktree and go to my booking calendar to book for that service if you would like. I'll be more than, bless me, happy to get that together for you, okay? But what I have in front of me right now, it's really giving that there's a lot of release that you're either doing, that you're being guided to do, a lot of releasing, okay? We have self-love. You could be on this self-love journey, or you're being like nudged or guided to go down this path of self-love, okay? I attend to my needs by listening to my heart. My inner essence lets me know what is good for me. I respect my limits. I answer the requests of my body and my soul. Thus, I learn to love myself. All right, we have release. I stop fighting my fears and the hardships of life. I control my thoughts, live in the present moment, and accept each stage of life. I work on what I have power over and put into God's hands what I can't change. I trust that everything will work out for the best. All right, after that, we got real promise, okay? Release the chains of the past and dance to the rhythm of possibility. All right, some of you could be in this planning phase, like with planning phase here and the chess pieces. Some of you are like planning on releasing certain individuals is what I'm getting. People, places, and things that are blocking you or keeping you from this self-love, loving yourself, or focusing on this journey of, focusing on your highest version of self. This is what some of you are doing. This is what some of you are being guided to do. Okay, you may have a lot of friends in your energy that do not serve your highest good and that aren't in alignment with your goals, dreams, aspirations, or whatever you're trying to work towards. Some of you are struggling with life in a whole, and you're like, I don't even know what to do, where to begin, what to start, and releasing the things that do not serve you, toxicities, people that are toxic to you, okay? This is what's going to jumpstart that for you, okay? Take a step back and plan the necessary steps to move forward so you may turn your goals into reality, all right? This is a real promise that's being given to you. Once you are able to do this, once you do this, there will be a balancing in your energy. There will be a balance internally and externally in your life. All right. And that's a real promise here. Okay. We have gentle release. Do you see all this release? Okay. Let yourself surrender to the flow of life's mysterious currents. All right. I feel like you're going to have to gently release these individuals, people, places, or things, and honestly, you could be cross-watching. So it could be 0404. Okay. You might see that angel number, or go look that angel number up. There's something more your angels want you, and the Most High want you to know. So go look up that angel number if this is resonating with you. Okay. Or for you. But the people that are in your energy could be a Taurus. It could be somebody that, if you're coming across this message, and there could be a Taurus in your energy, okay, that you're needing to release. Maybe this Taurus needs to learn how to love themselves, okay? But we have scales of balance. This is going to bring balance back to your life. Seek equilibrium in love and career, harmonizing your inner scale to weigh decisions with both heart and mind, okay? You know that this is a very, I feel like this is something that you have already been for some of you, you've already been working on and working towards releasing these things. And some of you could be a bit scarce or like just scared to do this because it's familiar, it's comfortable, you know, the people that have existed in your life, the type of people, okay? But it's like you need equilibrium. And if these individuals, people, places, or things are tipping the scales, okay, how do you expect to grow? How do you expect to evolve, you know, to develop in whatever area that you're working on or working towards right now? We have meadow of moments. Bask in the meadow of moments where presence blossoms in the simplicity of now. All right, some of you are really needing to focus on the here and now. Stay in the present moment. For some of you, this is taking place in this present moment, at this present moment where it's like you're being guided to plan for this gentle release, because this is what's going to balance out the scales for you. You could have been somebody that went and did the healing work, or went and did, you know, focused on yourself and started really loving yourself. And you still have individuals around you that aren't of that same type of vibration. It's 10:10 on my clock right now. All right. Some of you have completed that. I'm also getting for some of you, for the high vibration Tauruses, that the high vibration Taurus that has been putting in the work, you've, with this scales of balance, you've balanced your masculinity and your femininity. Okay, some of the individuals that still have the toxicities around you, you're needing to go on this self-love journey to be able to balance those two. All right, we have divine timing. Vortex of change was under that. Be patient, for some things take time to manifest fully in your life. All right, some of you, maybe for some that you've been working towards this, you could be trying to rush this process and you're needing to take time. Release the need for control is what Spirit just said. Okay, stay in this present moment and know that divine timing it operates on the divine's terms in a sense, but you are a part of those terms. And so the process that you have to go through, the time that it will take, it's kind of co-created, okay? Because it goes based off of how well, not even how well, but how you handle certain things, how you perceive things, you know, at the pace and speed or whatever that you do, right? Okay, so you have to just... don't be hard on yourself. Don't beat yourself up feeling like you're not doing enough because you want to see the results or you want to get to that end result, okay? You need to take all of the time that is dedicated or assigned to you in this time for this here process, for this specific chapter or whatever you want to call it or label it as, okay? But I do see here, we got releasing again, okay? Friendships and letting go. Some of you are about to receive new friendships that are of this same vibration, okay? Somebody could be born on the 14th or the 25th, but some of you are receiving new friendships, okay? And receiving support. These are individuals that offer love to themselves and that will be able to authentically share that love with you as well, because you've elevated to that frequency. You're now going to come in contact with certain individuals that are of that same vibe, okay? And we have power of self-love again, okay? This is something that you're needing to work towards for those that have the toxicity still surrounding you in your energy. This is what you're needing to do. You're needing to release them so that you truly can focus on self-love. Okay? This is what's going to help you to expand. Building your world. Building the type of life that you truly desire to your core, that offers equilibrium. Okay? That gives you a peace of mind and a certain kind of comfort where you are so secure with not just yourself, but your outside world as well. Okay? Because you've cultivated that by focusing on loving self. Okay? This brings this new world, this new energy to you. All right? For the ones that are having these new friends, coming in, the support that's coming in, these are individuals that I feel like you've also manifested, that have worked on the same things, or that's just really familiar with, you know, your journey, things that you've encountered, have gone through, your growth. They resonate with your growth. Okay, it's also giving here for those that have these friends around them. It's like, this is like lack mentality. Individuals that are fearful to grow or to change, that are victimized, self-victimized, okay? They fear change. This is not entirely a loss, because if you know that, you know, there are people in our lives that come in there for seasons, you know? They're chapters of our life. They're not meant to stay there forever. They're meant to teach you something, and you're meant to teach them something. You both are to take away from each other in some way, shape, or form. Okay? Okay. But yeah, see? Removing obstacles. I feel like by you doing this, it's also removing, we got earth magic here. So it's like this victimization or the fear is what the magic is that's holding you back in your life, or that has been holding you back in your life. And it's time to release it. The whatever fear or this victim mindset or lack mindset is what's holding these individuals back. For some, like, you could be moving out of this energy, or this is what you're being guided to in order to step into the highest version of yourself, or step towards the highest version of yourself. This is like the first step for you. And it's crazy because I did have 34. Somebody could be 34, 32, 26, 33, 27, 25, 48, 37, 49, 36, 22, 57. Okay, so some of you can be these ages, or that's the age of these individuals that are in your life right now. Okay, hold on. Okay, December 14th is significant. Okay. Somebody could be a Sagittarius or have Sagittarius placements. That could be a friend, somebody that's a part of your friend group that you're needing to gently release. Okay? Yeah, but by you doing this, removing these obstacles, removing fear, okay? Removing the fear of loving yourself, removing the victimized mindset and mentality, the lack mentality, is going to allow you to reclaim your power and fully step into your sacred purpose. For some of you, that is your purpose in this lifetime. Reclaiming your power. I just recently did a post on that, a video on that, okay? This is what you need to do. All right? So we also have, some of you are actually cleansing your heart. And there's individuals, people, places, or things, or thought patterns, or whatever this is, the fear and victimized and lack mindset. It's like the individuals are condoning it, or the things that you have around that you're indulging or engaging with are condoning this energy, and you need to cleanse it. You need to clear it. Okay. Somebody could be a Scorpio, a Gemini, or an Aries that you currently have in your friend group or your friend circle, or you may have these placements, okay, that you're needing to cleanse and clear or gently release from your life, okay? But again, you may have these placements. We also have, because I tapped into the health deck to see if there's anything, pertaining to your health that you want to be aware of, that you need to be aware of. But we have throat, lungs, breath, hands, and nervous system. Now this is associated to your throat chakra, so you may want to focus on your throat chakra, because even with this self-love card, it's throat chakra energy, okay? Your throat chakra energy. And then also, this card is pink, so it gives heart, okay? Because the heart chakra is green or pink, okay? Yeah. We have green underneath the pink. Release and open to the universe. Okay? Inner work. That is what's necessary. Okay? So, and what the steps that you'll need to take. Some of you are already doing this. But some of you are like looking for guidance on how to move forward in your life, how to make a change, bring change to your life, and this is it. Okay? This also is associated to Gemini placement. So for some of you, there is a Gemini that is being emphasized here that really needs to get out of your energy because they themselves need to learn self-love. Okay? For some of you that have these new friendships that are coming in that are in alignment with the vibration that you're at right now, could be Scorpio, Gemini, or I almost said Libra. So Libra is significant as well, and Aries. Okay? So just take it, place it where it fits. Only you know where you're at on your timeline. If you've already done this and now you're on divine timing, waiting for this change, this vortex of change, okay? Because we have emerging dawn. Trust that every ending is another beginning coming in disguise, okay? So yeah, harbor of peace after that. All right? Now let me see regarding the money oracle. See what we have for this, for you Taurus. High vibrational, or those that are stepping into their highest version of self or towards it. Okay, what do we have, Holy Spirit? What do we have for them, please? Thank you. Activation. You are activating your soul purpose and receiving gifts. See, for y'all that have been putting in the work, doing this self-love work, that's the real promise, okay, that you're being activated. Some of you are needing to awaken your soul and tap into your ancestral memory and inner wisdom. Others, focusing too much on the material world instead of the spiritual world, okay? That could be the issue with you right now that has you stagnant because you're not worrying about the inner work that you need to do. You're worrying more about the physical realm. And, Taurus is an earth sign, so materialism, is a big thing when it comes to earth signs, especially Taurus, okay? All right, we have odd jobs. Consider creating multiple streams of income, okay? Somebody may need to or is looking to, or you're being guided to look into a second job, an odd job. Freedom is more important than financial security, okay? And for others, sometimes it's okay to take a transition job, even if it doesn't lead to a career, all right? Some of you may need to tap into that. We have laborer. For some, your hard work will be rewarded soon, so keep at it. Some of you, maybe you're interested in construction, maintenance, painting, or any other labor work, all right? And others, don't be afraid of hard work. Okay? Some of you, we have the office. Secretary, staff assistant, office manager, or any job working in the office. Think of the greater good than oneself to achieve a better outcome, all right? For some of you, there have been a lot of ups and downs with your finances, okay? So maybe you're needing to step out, release the need for control. Maybe you want to, go ahead and tap into these odd jobs. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Ooh. Thank you. You're being guided to work smart, okay? Are you making it harder than it has to be? Sometimes the solutions are simple. For others, perhaps it's time to clean house personally and professionally to start with a clean palette. And that's what this release is, this cleansing energy, For some of you, this change is unlocking new doors for you. We have change and unlocking. For some of you, this odd job or odd jobs, the second job, whatever you're doing, it's bringing some type of change that is going to unlock something for you. Somebody could have been set back because of their health. It could have had to do with your throat, lungs, breath, your hands, nervous system, something pertaining to that. Okay, it could have caused you some setbacks. Somebody could be a mechanic or was set back due to a mechanic that you went to get assistance from. Okay? Some of you are needing to work smarter when it comes to your health. By working on your physical health, it will help your material health. It will help you to grow. Okay? It will help your finances by focusing on your physical health. Okay? Expect good money flow, a raise, or a new job offer. Okay, look, after that we have offering. And look, the angels are here offering you help. The number 20 is significant. 2002, 2002. Yeah, they're trying to like partner with you to assist you with this, okay? If you're having difficulties when it comes to work. What was locked can now be opened. For some of you that have made the changes or that you've been changing, okay? Some of you could be struggling with perfection. Something from the past is coming back. Perhaps an old job or an unfinished project. Okay, if that's the case, you're being guided to not be a perfectionist. Okay? For some of you, this is something that you had to release. Okay, Spirit, you had to release. You had to learn from this because you were a perfectionist. Okay? Look to the past to understand the future lesson on experience or on old skill. Something that you used to do or that you did in the past. I feel like it was you being too much of a perfectionist. Some of you, that's what you had to change. That's what you had to release. Okay? We have Mother Gaia here. Trust that the universe has a better plan than you. All right? Protecting the planet, herbal, or working with nature in some way. That could be something that you are interested in. Okay? Spend time with nature to be healed, soothed, and regroup. Some of you are needing to do that. Okay, somebody could be 21 or 49. And then I just looked down on here on this card. It says, let's change. All right? You literally, by making these changes, by releasing what you need to do, by playing your pieces right, okay, by gently releasing what is not serving you and this forward movement or whatever you're trying to manifest or grow and or develop into, okay, it is unlocking so much for you, or it is about to unlock so much for you with this expansion right under it. By you healing your heart, healing, yourself with this self-love energy, releasing the lack mentality, mindset, the victimization, fear, removing all of this. Because, look, this says fear and it says fearless. You're removing that. 222. That's amazing. Like, you are literally stepping into your purpose. Somebody's purpose, like you're literally going to meet. Wow. You are going to meet. We got twin flame. Somebody's purpose is to be connected to their soul partner. True love. Both of you are going to be individuals that have stepped into your personal power. That's for somebody. That's not for everybody now, okay? Only you know if you've been dealing with twin flame energy, or you've been already informed, or you're aware or knowledgeable that you are meant to be in a twin flame union in this lifetime. That's for you. You are literally going to accomplish that, or that's what's coming in divine timing. Okay, maybe you still are working on loving self or spending time with self, spending time balancing out your inner world and also connecting to source, the higher power, your spirit team, okay, working on balancing and with partnerships, because when you could do that within yourself, all the other connections outside of you will be like just easy and free flowing, free going, okay? All right. I also saw angel number 234 and then 2233. This is also giving, like, for some of you needing to partner up or find connections. The feminine energy is here as well with the number 3. But like balanced connections, okay? And I feel like that's what's coming in for some of you. Some of you, this is what you're needing to release, the individuals that aren't balanced, that doesn't offer you that balance. Though you may have it or you're trying to cultivate that, they're holding you back from doing so. Ooh, bless me, confirmation. All right. Yeah, for some, like, your partnerships are growing. Like, I feel like also Spirit just said like the community that you're in, or the friendships, okay, that you're about to have, like it's just about to grow, like because of what you've been building through healing yourself. Loving yourself is healing you, and healing and relationships, bringing in balanced relationships. Okay, you do have Mother Gaia on your side as well. So if you feel drawn to nature, or to be out in nature, if you feel drawn to animals and just anything outside, be there and spend time there. Spirit said, don't be perfect, just be wise. Perfect isn't real. Perfect doesn't exist. It's an illusion. Okay? But yeah, I'm going to leave this here. All right? Somebody could be 30, 25. Somebody could be 30. Somebody could be 38. Okay? But, all right, guys. Well, feel free to book with me if you want confirmation, like if this is for you, or further clarity. Okay? If you want to, claim this, if you feel like it's yours, if you feel like you've been putting in the work, and then with this divine timing and this vortex of change, all right, like if you're wanting to know, like, where am I at on this? Is this me at the brink? Am I at the brink of a breakthrough? Am I at the beginning of this here phase or chapter or whatnot, right? Or am I the one that needs to release these individuals? Okay, 9 times out of 10, like, yeah, because the message wouldn't have came to you. But if you're wanting just confirmation or further clarity, reach out, okay? You can go to my Linktree in my bio. My calendar is there. You can book yourself a personal reading. You can do a mini, or you can do a full or an extended one, okay? Pricing is there and ways on paying me. Or if you are satisfied with this reading, and you don't want to obtain another reading or a reading from me, I am taking donations, and you can do that by, one, going to my booking calendar, and in the description box it will have all of the methods of paying, so i.e. CashApp, PayPal, etc. Or 2, you can donate on my Amazon wish list, which can be found on my Linktree as well, okay? And in advance, ahead of time, I would like to tell you thank you for supporting me. While I support you, it is greatly appreciated. Everything that I receive, it does help to go towards this here, and being able to serve those that I'm here to serve, that I'm called to serve, as well as mine and my children's own well-being. So thank you in advance. But until next time, Taurus, keep doing what you're doing. Keep growing. I'm here for you. I'm rooting for you. I love you. Peace, love, and light.